Alright, gang. So look, before I even get to where I'm going, let me say this. I'm just a reporter, and I'm just here to report the hood news. You know what I'm saying? It might not be good news, but I'm always report that hood news, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate the messenger, don't kill the messenger, you know what I'm saying? But we finna go live with somebody that that's kind of wanted right now, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers want him dead type shit, but so we finna meet up with him in this secret location type shit, get his side of the story, and I'll let y'all hear his side of the story type shit. So, yo, like I said, we finna get right to it, gang. You know what I'm saying? We here with Rich. You know what I'm saying? He agreed to meet up with me so y'all can get his side of the story. You know what I'm saying? And whatever else he wanted to say type stuff.
Now to a CBS 2 exclusive. A gas station worker in South Suburban Dalton caught on camera beating a woman inside the store. We warn you, the video is graphic. Our Jermont Terry tracked down the victim. Lots to get into. Let's get right to Jermont Terry in Dalton, where protesters actually forced that store to close for the night. Jermont.
Brad, tonight the lights are off. This 24-hour gas station is shut down. It is mission accomplished for the protesters who came out furious by the attack of this woman by a man who works here. A rallying cry of outrage at the Shell on Sibley Boulevard and Lincoln Avenue in Dalton. Justice for Kia! This crowd gathering for Nakia Smith. She's bruised.
I guess he stumped her in her arm.
Every time I close my eyes to go to sleep, that's just all I see.
Smith says she tried to use the gas station's restroom and was originally denied by the man behind the counter. But there was a woman working too.
And you asked that woman what?
Can I use the bathroom?
And she allows you to go?
She let me go to the bathroom.
And as you're walking towards the bathroom,
I hear him come from behind the counter and go to lock the door.
Fearful of what the man would do, Smith says she accidentally urinated on herself in the aisle.
It's a medical condition. I can't control it all the time.
Smith says when she tried to leave the store, the employee would not let her.
The video you got, that was the end of the situation. That was not the beginning.
She tells me the man refused to unlock the door.
I'm starting to unlock the door. He pushed me. I pushed him back. So I continue to let myself out, and he started hitting me.
For blows. He attacked her.
They are rallying after learning people have complained about this employee before.
When you get complaints, check into those complaints.
And tonight, Dalton police are sitting outside of this shut down gas station. As for the man in that video, he walked into the police station late this afternoon to turn himself in 2 days after the attack.
So, Rich, all right, so you know, everybody tripping about what happened at the G station. Yeah. So let me know what happened, gang. What happened when you was at work or whatever.
Alright, just to run down basically what happened. I walked into work, it was about maybe 11:10, 11:15. About 5 minutes later, that's when the plaintiff walked in, the girl involved in the altercation.
Oh yeah, it's a court case going on now, so we gotta keep it court.
Yeah, so she walked in about 5 minutes later. She asked to use the washroom. And she was talking directly to me, and I told her, I gave her a direct answer. It's out of order. And then she turns to my coworker. She asked my coworker the same question. My coworker says, honey, you heard what he just said? It's out of order. She asked me again. So I repeat myself. I said, it's out of order. I said, lady, go home and use the bathroom. I told her just like that. So she took it upon herself to ignore both of us and walks in the back of the store. And then there's a sign on the door that says employees only.
Yeah.
At this moment, she opens the door and she takes one step beyond that door. So at this point, she's trespassing. And then she starts to urinate right there in the middle of the floor, right in front of the entrance to the walk-in cooler.
Oh, right in front of the cooler?
Yeah, right in front of the walk-in cooler.
Okay.
And then my coworker says, oh, Richard, she's pissing, about to call the police. And it just caught me so off guard. I'm like, oh my, like I'm finna see if I get them on the phone too. We gotta get them here like quick as possible. So I grabbed my phone immediately and called the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing I do. Like, I'm calling the police You know, like while she's still in the midst of doing her business before she even get to pulling her panties back up. If she had any on, that's how quick I'm calling the police. While she's still doing her business. So I walked toward the door, I locked the door. And then once I locked the door, I stood in front of it while I'm talking to the police. She approaches the door, which I'm standing in front of, and then she says, okay, you need to let me out. I said, no, you're not leaving until the police get here. Like, I just called them. I told her that. I told her immediately.
Oh, so at this point, she's standing by the front door to the shell trying to bounce or whatever?
Yeah, she's standing in front of me, but I'm in front of the door.
Okay.
So I'm talking to the police.
So you trying to hold it down until the police get there and trying to keep her in the store till the police get there type shit?
Yeah, talk to the police. I make that phone call real quick. I'm sure my coworker called me too. And then that's when she's telling me, you gotta let me out. I'm like, no, not till the police get here. I'm like, you don't like what I'm doing, tell the police. They on their way. I'm not doing anything to physically harm you. So don't touch me, because the police are on their way right now. You don't like what I'm doing, tell the police, because at this point, I'm doing nothing to threaten your physical safety. The police on their way. If you don't like what I'm doing, tell them. So she wasn't trying to hear that, so she starts putting her hands on me. She starts trying to push me out the way, pull me out the way. So at this point, she, like, invade my personal space. So that's when I put my arm around her neck and not drag her away from the door because she's trying to escape.
Oh, and that's how y'all got from the door over to the lottery machine type shit?
Yeah, and then she bites my arm, and then at that point, I just lost all ability to think rationally. I mean, if someone bites your arm as hard as they can, you're not gonna think rational. Like I even had to get a tetanus shot from, and get some antibiotics because of what Shorty had did, That human bite,
Oh, that shit do say human bite.
Yeah, I had to get that taken care of ASAP. Had to get these antibiotics, had to get a tetanus shot. So even though she bit me from when I put my arm around her like that, she initiated physical contact.
At the door type shit?
Yeah, because that's when she was putting her hands on me. Which I told her she didn't have to do that because the police are on their way. So, when she bit me, like I said, I just lose all ability to be able to think rational. So I started hitting her in her face, And then at that point, that's when her girlfriends or, I don't know, maybe they was her cousins or sisters or whatever, they was banging on the door saying, bitch, open the door, you're tweaking, open the fucking door. And then...
Oh, they was talking about Ruthie tweaking?
I mean, I don't even think they saw Ruthie at this time. They was talking to me.
No.
But then what ended up happening is they broke in to break her out. Because they took an empty bottle of Remy. Empty bottle.
Dang.
Empty bottle of Remy. And threw it through the door. And broke the glass. Shattered glass everywhere. Okay, so what does that tell you? Empty bottle of Remy. I mean, how many laws they broke at this point? Trespassing, public intoxication, drinking and driving, public urination, indecent exposure.
Right, because John got the footage from what happened in the store, because it is cameras by the cooler and stuff like that.
Yeah, cameras, not only that, but it's audio surveillance too. Because look, Shorty, what she did, she lied. She went on the news, and then went on Facebook, posted that saying, the lady told me yeah, but the guy told me no. There's audio surveillance.
Both y'all told her no?
Correct. But she says, I said no, but the lady said yes. Like, that's something I have no reason to lie, because if I lie about that, I could get exposed so easily, because there's audio surveillance. You can't even whisper in that store without the audio surveillance picking it up, because, the boss, he could just turn the volume all the way up. So there's no secrets in that store. You cannot whisper without...
Oh no, I used to work there. I couldn't get away with it. That's why I'm fired now. For talking too much. I didn't expose my damn self. Got my dumb ass fired.
So, and then on top of that, look, I've been there 11 years. My coworker been there even longer than I have. So anybody who wants to find out the truth could just go right to that gas station. Ma'am, excuse me, your coworker who got into the fight with the young lady that night, did you give that young lady permission to use the bathroom? I guarantee she's gonna tell everybody no.
Yeah.
So she's gonna tell the truth, and also we have audio surveillance on the hard drive that's gonna reveal the truth. That We both told her no. When she's on Facebook with the news lying, saying the lady told me yes, but the guy told me no. Okay, so she's easily going to be exposed for being a liar because, you know, that hard drive is still available. You know, the boss, he still has it. Okay, so.
All right, so I gotta ask, Rich.
Yeah.
Do you think the punches was a little too much?
Yeah, I know they were, but that's a side effect of getting bitten. You know, if you bite down into my flesh to the point where I need antibiotics and a tetanus shot, I'm no longer thinking rational. But I didn't come to work not thinking rational. I started not thinking rational once you bit down into my flesh. So yes, I acted irrational.
So, all right, so at this point, anything else you want to add to the story before we close?
Shit, just wanted to say that, you know, I never intended for all this to get out of hand the way it did. You know, like if I could do things differently, I would have handled it different. You know, but when I went to work that night, I wasn't prepared to deal with what I had to deal with. You know, I wasn't prepared to somebody to just take a piss right there, like on my job, and then I wasn't prepared for somebody to put their hands on me. You know, because I never touch anybody unless they initiate physical contact first. And like I say, everything I'm saying is on audio surveillance and video surveillance. So I have no reason to lie, or else I'd get exposed.
And that's not your first incident that you didn't have to, you know what I'm saying, deal with customers and stuff. And
no, it's not. You know, because see, the thing about it is, customer complaints are never going to be non-existent. It's impossible to satisfy 100% of the customers 100% of the time.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen. But on the other hand, the customers who do like me, they outnumber the customers who don't. The only reason why it seems like it doesn't is because the ones who have something to say.
I could probably agree with that.
Yeah.
I could probably agree with that.
You know,
there's definitely a lot of customers that fuck with Rich.
Yeah, you know, because I got customers who give me tips every time they see me.
Yeah.
Every time, not just on the holidays. You know, like I got customers who, you know, give me a couple dollars here and there just because they know I'm a hard worker. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I got customers who buy me a beer every time they come.
Yeah, you
see
definitely a hard worker. I can say that about you. John be having your ass work motherfucking doubles and triples. He the only person I ever seen work a triple. He'll work a triple double shift.
Yeah, it was actually my off night when I was there that night. You know?
Damn. But you know what I'm saying, y'all got both sides of the story now. You know what I'm saying, and I appreciate your time.
No problem.
I pray that everything work out for both sides. You know what I'm saying. And I pray everybody be safe out here in these streets. And I've been hearing a lot of motherfuckers want to kill bro ass. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I feel like the death penalty, you know, and this is just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no judge. I ain't none of that. But the death penalty, okay, for hitting a female, I understand hitting females is bad, gang. Somebody hit my daughter, I'm going to go beat their ass. And some more shit. But I'm not going to kill them. I ain't going to lie.
But
somebody rape my daughter, I'm gonna kill their ass, chop their dick off, set them on fire, burn them alive, and shoot at them while they on fire. Somebody raped my daughter.
But let me say this though, at the same time though, I know you're gonna raise your daughter not to be taking a piss in the middle of the floor.
Oh yeah, my daughter ain't never finna be at the Shell gas station taking no piss by the cooler, or I'm gonna beat her ass my damn self. So like I said, either way she gonna get her ass beat, whether it be by Rich or whether it be by her daddy. If you pissing by the cooler, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the death penalty ain't the answer. Maybe a friendly fade, y'all find one of her cousins or something to fight Rich or something, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just a reporter. I ain't here to get involved with none of that. I'm just bringing y'all his side. You know what I'm saying? So don't ask me shit about nothing, nigga. I wasn't even here, bruh. I don't know where the fuck we at right now. Don't ask me shit, okay? Because he didn't even tell me where we at. This is Auntie crib or some shit. So, and that's the end of the little interview with Rich. And like I said, y'all be safe out here. I appreciate everybody that like and subscribe and view this shit, leave comments. And like I said, to the family and friends, I pray y'all get y'all justice and peace. You know what I'm saying? In a civilized manner, where don't nobody gotta die and shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't even know my name. Y'all need to know my name, boy.
got some nerve. On the game, you don't want smoke, I'm on 153rd.